Hey guys, what's up? It is the Gaming Nerfer here with a little bit of news. I've recently learned that Sega had renewed the trademark on Skies of Arcadia, which means, well, Skies of Arcadia franchise, and they're supposed to be making a HD remake on Xbox Live, and I think PSN. But then, since I was looking back to the Dreamcast and the GameCube, my mind got stuck on the GameCube thing. Because Skies of Arcadia Legends came out on the GameCube. And then I thought of something. It made me wonder something. I was thinking of another game on the GameCube. And wondering, since it's a great game, why hasn't it been brought onto Xbox Live, PSN, or the Wii Shop? Turok Evolutions. Now, I know what you're all thinking, or some of you were thinking. What is this guy thinking? Turok Evolutions, that's not really that good of a game. It's a game I grew up with. It came out on the PS2, GameCube, Xbox, and Game Boy Advance in '02. And there was no Widow's version, well, at least in America. It was only in Europe. And this was the last in the original series of Turok until the 2008 entry came in, and you just really forget about it. It just comes out your head. Like, ooh, there's this new game. Screw this. You know, I really loved Turok. I really love Turok. It's a game I grew up with. You know, I loved the game. I had played the game extensively through the years. I played the game extensively through the years. But I did kind of lose it. You know, I really loved the game, and a lot of other people did. And I don't know if it's just me, but I really want to see this game, you know, brought back on the, you know, on Xbox Live. I mean, imagine seeing that in better graphics. The graphics, they weren't really good on the GameCube. I mean, imagine it in sort of a, for those who played the game, know what I mean. The graphics look like crap compared to today's games. Now imagine Turok Evolutions. I'm talking about the one before the Turok that came out in '08. That it had better graphics, kind of looking like. I'm just gonna try and, you know, think here of a game that has good graphics, kind of like that's on the Xbox 360. Let's say Modern Warfare 3. Imagine it with its graphics. That'd be kick-ass. And imagine it with better, you know, mechanics. AI mechanics. And, you know, a little bit more interactivity with the character, with Tulsa. That be fucking kick ass. Now, a lot of people that played the game, they either love it or they hate it. Most people hate it for the graphics. Some people don't like it because the game is kind of long compared to other games at the time. Well, that was the thing back then. They were long. But there was actually, I recently found out that there was supposed to be a sequel to the '08 Turok. But since of all the layoffs from propaganda, they stopped. The reason, you know what, I don't really like the '08 Turok. For several reasons. It dumps away. You know, it's kind of like, for those who've seen the ABGN episode, Street Fighter 2010. He reviewed that, and he said the only reference to Street Fighter that it had was the main character's name was Ken. Kind of the same thing with this. This game is very loosely tied in with the original series of games. When it comes to the '08 Turok, the only reason why that it's actually connected is because the character's last name is Turok. Whoa. Acclaim really should have worked on it. It should have went back and it should have given it more than what it has. Because the developers are Propaganda and Aspyr Media for PC. And Capcom. Where is Acclaim on this? I mean, Acclaim has made very awesome games. Turok Evolutions blew my mind. I loved the game. It kept me wanting to play it. And it is, to tell you the truth, it is kind of hard. It's a hard game. Kind of a hard game if you don't know what you're doing. And even if you still know what you're doing, you'll still get your ass handed to you. But it's not too hard that you want to stop playing. It's hard enough that you just want to keep going. You want to know what's going to happen next. You know, the story, even though long, it's worth it. You know, it keeps you on your toes. Like in one level, for example, in the 5th chapter, you're going through a enemy base. You gotta avoid some traps. And you got all these challenges ahead of you in order to get to, I don't remember, some kind of generator and destroy its regulators, which destroys the base. And then the hard part of that level was, the next level was kind of hard because you had to run out of there while the place was exploding. Now that was cool. And at the time, you know, games as gory as that, as Turok, really are products of Acclaim. You'll know it's an Acclaim game if there's a lot of blood and gore and guts and shit. That's why I love it so much. You're able to blow shit up. You're able to blow people's heads off with a bow. You don't just see an arrow sticking out their head. Their head explodes. Who doesn't love to see the satisfaction of a kill when you see somebody's head explode from just shooting them with an explosive arrow? or them exploding into bits. I don't know about you guys, but I like that. Gives me the satisfaction of a kill. And the game kind of introduced me to the first-person shooter games. They made it non-linear. They made the levels big. They made it awesome. They gave you a large assortment of enemies. They gave you a gripping storyline. They had very cool characters. I mean, you don't really, you know, interact with some characters for a period of time. But that's the beauty of it. You know, you don't want to spend hours talking. It's like Rise of the Argonauts on the Xbox 360. There's too much dialogue. But some say with Turok Evolutions, there's little. That's the beauty of it. You get to shoot shit rather than talk to people. Shoot shit? Would you rather shoot shit or talk to people? God damn it. But still, I say Turok Evolutions should come on the Xbox, on Xbox Live, and PSN, because this is a classic game. It should be on newer systems. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but if you do, like and comment, and be sure to subscribe for more of my opinions. Please.